My parents were Fred and Tina Friesen. They are both deceased now. They both were born and grew up in Henderson, Nebraska, and were farmers all of their lives. They graduated from high school just before the Depression, and attending college was something they would have liked to do, but didn't ever feel like they had the funds to do it.
Fremont Regier, he had also a passion to build up a good relationship with young people, giving them a passion for the church, for reaching out to others.
She had always been a supporter of Bethel, and we imagine that it was in conversations, with the development office, that it would make sense for there to be a Frida Andreas Memorial Scholarship. And I know that when she died in April 1990, at the age of 94, that was the designated memorial. And we thought that was just very fitting.
Scholarship was set up when my mother died because my mother inherited some ground, and Dad chose, at that point, she had already had that ground for some time, but at that point Dad chose to give that ground to Bethel College. And so he gave that here with the intent of setting up a scholarship. And they wanted it designated for Henderson students. They felt it was a way to encourage students from that church and that community to attend Bethel College. They were sold on the value of Bethel College and thought it was a fine institution, and they wanted other students to experience that.
It's a way for us as a family to contribute to what we strongly believe in, and certainly a liberal arts education is one of those very important aspects of life that we value.
High value in education, high value in, if you are educated, there's a responsibility to give back. So I know, that was something that Frida believed in and spent her life doing things in support of the college.
My dad had the philosophy that the money you had was yours to use as much as you needed, but to be content with your possessions, because that meant you could give the rest of it away. That was his philosophy throughout all of his life, and he was content and chose to donate the rest of the money. So,
when we think about what is the meaning of memorials, well, to me, people's stories live on through memorials, and Frida would really like that.
This was one place where we could sort of ground the learning or continuing what we did all of our life, was to try and help people interact with each other in various learning situations. And we have helped some other projects too, but this is one that will be ongoing after we're gone. Ultimately, after we're gone, what will last is what we have given to others, not what we have stacked up in some bank account or something. So we feel like, we can't take it with us, so we may as well give it away, and in a place where we choose to give it away.
Bethel shaped me, and you want to give back to places that help you understand who you are and what you can do.
it also teaches you that things that you value are the things you should support, and to sort through what you do value and what you do support, to do that carefully, but then to be generous. I think that's a good lesson for all of us to learn.